We Are Colin's latest title, Gravity Runner, is yet another interesting take on the horizontal runner. However, instead of merely dealing with deadly pits, spikes, and enemies, you'll have to manipulate gravity in order to survive. Controlling gravity is by no means an easy thing to master, especially when you're limited to flipping once per jump. And it's certainly something you'll need to master, as each of the game's levels are a gauntlet of deadly pits ready to kill you and throw you back to the last checkpoint, ruining your overall time. Thankfully, the controls are simple enough to master, with a single tap for jumping and a second tap in mid-air to flip gravity. I'm not a huge fan of the faux pixel art style used for the visuals, as it's inconsistent and it looks more like a cheap filter placed over what would have been perfectly serviceable sprites. However, one benefit of the grid-like patterns is the ability to learn precise points to initiate jumps, for refining runs down to better times. After a while, Gravity Runner feels more like the impossible game than another attempt at Cannibal, which may frustrate some, but it's a challenge worth taking as the levels are relatively short and checkpoints are placed at reasonable intervals to ensure success while learning intricate sections. Worth checking out if you're a fan of difficult platformers or a bit of a score junkie. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.